Hello and welcome back to Nortricity. I know it's been a couple of days since I posted a video. Kind of ended up pushing myself to my limits, basically. And spent 3 hours trying to fix my shower after it broke. And when you can't really cut off the water, it ends up being hysterically pitiful, basically. But anyways, so I ended up overdoing it a whole lot, so I've been in quite a bit of pain. But we're back. We're going to go ahead and try to continue to push our limits and continue to go ahead and pop out some videos. So I finished this up, I guess. Yeah, kind of, sort of, maybe. Even though it's off-center. Um, I think I pointed it out in a couple of videos back. But, oh well. I just decided not to go ahead and mess around with it and just finish it up how it is. I built a tavern, kinda, sort of. Odd shape, weird, backwards. It looks odd, but it's my way of building. So I messed up on the side over here and just kind of covered it up. What I planned on doing is underneath, like the tavern was going to be here, which I'm using this Betweenlands wood, which I think is really cool. So the tavern would be here, and then it have like a storm doors that lead down into um, like where they brew and make a whole bunch of ingredients for the brews and everything, and then it's gonna go back up into here, which just goes to the underground portion of what I'll end up having as the town. It's kind of just, I'm playing around with it. I made a mistake of going exploring further, and when I went exploring further, Roguelike Dungeons was spawning new areas like crazy. So I can't really go exploring too much for a while. Down here, I was going to go ahead and have it go down, and this was going to be where they were going to keep like the cellar of all their brews and barrels and stuff like that. So there's that. There's my little tavern. It's a work in progress, and it's continuing to be going. Over here, I made one little house so far. Nothing big, nothing special. Just I wanted to build out of something a little bit different that didn't kind of get thrown off by the witchery building. It's still a dark building, so it kind of fits in that it would be close to here. Nothing too big or special. Use teak wood for majority of the stuff. I'll just like decorate it more as I go, but right now that's kind of how it ends up being. I figure I'm going to put some more houses down through this way along the side. Over here, I'm going to end up probably doing the gate, I think. Yeah, I think I was going to have the gate going right here. And then maybe mess around with that a little bit, but have it go into like this gate's open, and then there's the tower right there that will have some soldiers in it and stuff like that. One thing I did find is that there's a lot more places I haven't seen in Ancient Warfare. And then there's a lot more that I haven't seen in what's the other one? Got Ancient Warfare, which I found one. See, you can really tell it's off there. It's gonna drive me nuts, and eventually I might end up going ahead and turn it down. But right now I'm just not looking at it. Ancient Warfare was one that I saw a lot, and then I saw a giant pyramid that I think is from Roguelike Dungeons. So we have that. We have the tavern. We have the warehouse. We have one house. And we got our stables over here, which I have a few more horses. And I like the independent pets mod that I put in, because he just wanders around on his own. He doesn't port to me, and then he'll sit down on his own. So he's kind of got more of liberties, I guess you could say. Now, one thing I ended up getting, which let's go over here. And I still got those two villagers, which is funny because they're staying up top right there. I thought about picking up one and just putting it in the house, but I also put on the side. Overdid it with the furnaces and pulvers, and I found myself using them quite a bit. And I threw a couple of barrels up just to go ahead and have it more of a like a decoration. Let's see. Picked up these ostriches and picked up a donkey, 2 donkeys, and ostrich, which it was just something I hadn't had yet as far as animals. I think the ostriches, you can go ahead and breed them to hatch an egg to go ahead and get you a pet, so that's kind of cool. I'm not sure if that, so far that rooster has not killed the turkeys, so that's good. So hopefully he won't kill the ostriches either. That would really stink. But I think I got 3 of them. Yeah, I got 3 of them. And this one is a white one. No, it's not a white one. I must have not picked up the white one. That stinks. Okay, and then the donkeys, I figure right now the cows are with the llamas over there, which I think I'll just put the donkeys in here too. So far, cross fingers, nothing has despawned, which is good. Let's see. And then this one's got villagers in it, and then these 2 are empty. I do want to see about, I'm pretty sure if I end up grabbing this villager over here, he's just going to end up not staying where I want him to. I wanted to put him in the house and see if he would stay over there. But so far, ever since I released them in here, they have not moved too much from this area up here, which is kind of surprising. That's a jam guy. So we're going to go over here. I don't know where the other one is. I'm going to put him over in this house and see if he'll just end up staying there. Now, what I wanted to do this episode, because the next episode, more than likely, we're going to go back to the Betweenlands, because I need to go ahead and get some more supplies and everything. But I want to test out some things before I go over there. I know you can end up using the Tinker's Construct weapons and tools, and they end up being... Here, you stay in there. See if you stay in there. You might. I know that you can use the Tinker's Construct tools and stuff like that to go ahead... Never mind. To use in... crud on a cracker. You can use in the Betweenlands, but I wanted to see about some of the other mods and see how the tools and stuff are affected when you use the other ones. So what we wanted to go ahead and do is I wanted to make... We got a mana tablet, which is good. And then I wanted to make maybe a host... Well, I've got a host set, but maybe... For right now, we'll just use this one. I think we should be good as far as that goes. I don't think I want to wear a whole set. I've gotten... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I've gotten kind of reliant, I guess you could say, on using the Construct's Armory, just because I'm always switching back and forth between my bags. Can't help it. So I don't know if I'm going to end up using that or if I'm going to end up switching to one of the other ones. But we got this sword. We're going to try it over there. And then another sword I think that would be pretty good to use is... Let's go over here to the mine shaft. Okay. So we already have... Where is it? I messed around with Tetra? Tetra? I think that's what this is. Yeah, Tetra. Now, not saying that I made this sword, awesome or anything, because it's by far even too good. But, I mean, according to what I'm using now. But what I ended up doing is I replaced the ring with, like, a Boister, I think? No, that doesn't sound right. A 4-finger ring. So I changed the blade, but it's got diamond serrated blade, and then it's got a diamond reinforced felt and hilt, reinforced fuller, iron hilt, and a diamond pommel. But then the enchantments on how this works is pretty cool, because all you end up having to do is go to Diamond Blade and then apply enchantments, and you just put the book in there. As long as you have the mallet and everything, it'll give you an enchantment on it. So I'll put Unbreaking 3, Sharpness 2, Bane Arthropods, and Looting 3. Now, one of the books I had on there, and as far as I noticed, it didn't use any XP, because I really haven't used any so far. So that was kind of interesting. I kind of like that. Of course, this mod it's really interesting to figure out. You use the mallets right here, which I've got an iron mallet, and then I actually turned the iron mallet into a diamond pickaxe accidentally, which I meant to go ahead and see if that's actually any better than this one. I don't have one in here. Well, that's 5. 1.2 damage, and it's got 5 heart. This one over here has 5.2 attack damage and 1 attack speed. So we're going to take this one over there with us too, because I want to see how this mod ends up acting with the Betweenlands. And let's see, what else do we need to take? I don't think... Oh, wait, do I got one in here? No, I don't have one in there. That weapon is in my armory bag, which is this one? Yeah. So we're also going to try these bound weapons while we're over there. And we're going to try some of these weapons that are been dropped from the random loot. Or not weapons, but more like gear. We don't want that explosive one. Auto smelt might be pretty good, but we're going to try some of those too and see how they end up working. Because I don't really want to use all of the Tinkers while I'm over there. It just kind of seems like it's a little bit overpowering, and I might switch out with the armor later on, but we'll end up having to see about that. Alright, so what else do we need to end up taking over there? I wanted to take... We got the swords, we got... The 2 swords I wanted to try. I don't think there's anything else that is really over here that we need to try. Maybe... I don't know if we should try that sword. I don't think that would be too good. Nothing in there to really try. Dark Portal. I think we're pretty good on everything else. I don't think we need to have anything else. One thing that I would like to see is how the Caster's Gauntlet ends up affecting it. I think that would be kind of interesting. Now, one thing, I have the server backup, as you can see up in the top left-hand corner, and that's from the FTB something. I can't remember what it ends up being from. But, all the time. Now, it does give me a backup of my world, which is great, but I don't know if I really want to use that anymore. I don't think we need anything in here. I think we should be good to go. But what we're going to end up doing, we're going to go to the Betweenlands and kind of get all geared up because... Oh, it kind of flagged me right there. My map. I would like to go ahead and farm for a whole bunch of supplies. That is the ideal thing. The Betweenlands. Now, I did underneath here, like right there, I put the barrier stones because mobs were spawning in on my side and crawling over into... Hurry up and finish uploading. Crawling into the portal. And I didn't realize until I went in there just recently, and next thing you know, right as soon as I poured it in, there was like 6 or 7 mobs. So let's go ahead and go over to here. Are you going to port me? Well, that didn't look like it was going to port. There it goes. Further doing. I really do like the aspect of the Betweenlands, and it also has it on there where you can. I think if you go into settings now. Wait, is it settings? Maybe it's settings. Mod options. And then you go, let's see, between. If you go right here, I think now you can actually have it where you can spawn into the Betweenlands and start there. I think that's how I think I heard somebody end up telling me about that. I can't remember. Okay, let's see about the first porting in, but that's okay. So I can't look at the book. That's just my Ender book with saves in it, but we're going to take it out because we're going to need it to get back to the portal. Alright. So let's go ahead and put that. That'll be right here. Now what else do we end up needing out of here? We are going to take these tools with us. I know it kind of looks like we're grabbing a lot of stuff. I'm going to put that up there. I don't need that. We want to test that sword, but we're going to also take this one. This one's slightly corroded, but I did take them over and enchant them, so I am going to take them with me. I'm not going to take this, though. Actually, we'll put that in our backpack. We do want the sulfur torches, but this the automatic torch does actually put them out, which is kind of interesting. Let's see, we got the mortar. Mortar's still keying up some stuff. Let's get that. There you go. What do we have in here? Now there is a book we can make if we have enough stuff. I don't think we have any bark yet, but it's going to take this right here and bark. We do have some Samaramite. I think that's what it's called. Cyramite. We also want to take the balls of sap because I didn't realize last time, and my sap ended up getting really, or not sap, my corruption ended up getting really high. So let's see, we're going to put this. We don't need to take this. We'll have this. We're not going to take this yet. We're going to take that. And we're not going to take that. We'll have that. I think that should be pretty good as far as it goes. I think we're going to put our sword up here too. We're going to test out those other swords. And then of course the torches. Which I guess we don't need the shovel. Let's see, what else do we have? I wanted to make a book. I think it's a book. But I don't have all the stuff. So we need to go ahead and get that stuff while we're out. Let's make some more sulfur torches. And then I like these bulk cap mushrooms. Those I'm going to take with me over to the other part because I want to put those down. They act pretty good as torches and everything. I think that would look pretty good around the like the base and everything. So where's my enchanting table or my crafting table? So take those. Now does that keep? Oh sweet, it does. Alright. So I think we're pretty good other than making a shield. Maybe we should make a shield just in case. Do we have the stuff to make a shield? I wonder. I don't know if we can make... Yeah, there it is. Starmite shield. Okay, let's make that. Was that not the right way? There it goes. Now normally I don't use a shield, so this is... That's kind of going to be like, oh well. Take those in there. Let's see, looking around for the rest of... Let me take this out. This isn't... This stuff's not even used in this mod pack. I want to keep it all kind of... It looks like I had it full of food in there too, which we'll end up working on the compost and yeah, like a compost bin, stuff like that. Now, putting this, let's see how big it... Whoa, look at that. That is cool. Matches my armor. Now, kind of... Ooh. That's kind of... Takes up most of the screen, too. I don't know if I like that. Alright, let's look out here real quick. I did end up making like this just to go ahead and have... coverage because when it was raining It just seemed to like keep pulling down in there. And so I was like, I'll just block it off. Now, let's see how... See, we still can't see underwater worth a flip. Which really stinks because I can't ever find anything. Let's see, up here for bark, we need to find one of those hollow trees. I probably should take down the rest of this tree. I need to take some of that wood back with me anyways. I can make this tree right here part of the extension of the base. Maybe put a bed in there because we need to work on a bed. That guy doesn't look like he's friendly. And he doesn't look like he likes me. I don't know. Something tells me I'm not gonna like fight. Whoa! Yeah. Oh, he's saying die. Nice. Okay, so I'm getting stuff from -/ from these guys, which is pretty good. And I got 3 of the hearts, which is also awesome. I know that's for something, I just don't know what. Now I'm looking for a log, because a log, like a hollow log, I can use the bark from it to get the book, the herbivore book. Not see anything on that. Now I could have swore I saw a hollow log around here somewhere. Sap tree log, which we don't need any sap at the moment. We're pretty good on the sap. You see where my torches end up keeping me pretty lit. Snail. Snails. Alright, let's see what's over here. Now, I did put, which is funny, Tinker's weapons can sometimes, or armor can let you put enchantments on it from the advanced enchanting mod, but as soon as I relog or log, they disappear. So it's kind of like, not really worth it. I wonder what that's for. Alright, look around for log, just so I can make the herbivore book. But I guess I need to start collecting stuff while I'm out here, because everything has a use. Ooh, get some of this. Well, there's bone down there. I'm surprised that that's down there. I didn't think that any of that was down there. Well, I didn't think that like any of the overworld stuff would be in there. Let's see, swamp grass, mud. Give me that. Give me that. Let's go over here and we'll get that. Don't tell me I'm already full. Give you that. I'll look at that later. So mainly the idea, while we're looking for a log, is to go ahead and collect as much stuff as we can. And I'm in mud. These things just look cool. I thought it'd be a pretty good decoration, maybe. What is that? That's just double tall grass. That shield is really big, though. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I guess when it comes time and I get in combat, we'll have to determine if I like it or not. Get some more of this. Yep. Alright. Get it up. Oh, I'm in mud again. Crap. There you go. I'm out. How can I not find a tree trunk? Oh, wait. Is that one? There's one. Algae. Snail. Sweet. Okay, so get this. Should just need 3. Well, we got 5, which is good. I'm not seeing any gems. I must have went over poison ivy. I wanted to see if gems were only available to be put on. I'm on mud again. I wanted to see if gems were only able to be put on the Betweenlands gear, weapons and stuff like that, or if you could put it on other stuff as far as blood magic and stuff. You know, that type of tools. Seems like I can see a little bit better. There's another cave. Which, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing the next episode. I'm going to go ahead and focus on going caving again. And trying to get as much material and items down below as I could find. Yeah, see, it's got a little bit of stuff from the overworld from other mods. Still not finding any gems, which is kind of disheartening. And I haven't found a new biome either. Come on. Why'd you get me over there? Okay. Ooh. What's up, big guy? Now I'm curious about... Back. Bad boy. Nice. Now, I got a lot more of the minus slash out of that than I did out of anything. Okay, let's see what's over here. Silt. But I know we're going to have to explore further out and find some more biomes eventually. I know that. Now, I'm not finding any gems so far. So my... Oh boy. Let's see about this sword. Alright, that sword's weak. Oh, I can't get out. Ow. Oh, that's not good. Come back here. Let me see about this one. Haha. Nice. Alright, let me switch out a sword just in case I end up finding a different bad guy. Since that one didn't really work too well, did like hardly damage to anything. Let's put some of this in here real quick. And put that in there. We need to put the mud balls in because we got some, what is it, corruption? I guess that's what it's called. Alright, so we're good to go there. Looking around for some... I just wanted to try out the gems. And I guess I ended up trying... The Thaumcraft Gauntlet works pretty good, I have to say. Now, that one dagger, I guess it's called the Sacrificial Dagger. Ooh, what tree is that? Heartgrove Log. Ooh. I don't know, I might already have one of those. But we'll take it anyways. Oh, wait, let's look at... Where'd he go? Come back here. Just fireball. Alright, so... You know, it only does a little bit of damage on the Mana Steel Sword, but that's no buffs or enchantments or anything on it. And it kind of didn't... That took like 4 or 5 swipes, and I still didn't get him down. So, like I said, I know you're supposed to use the weapons and gear from this mod pack, or from this mod, but I was curious to see if it would work the other way around. Get that stuff. What is that, crab? Oh. What is that, swamp grass? Whew. Oh, interesting. Okay. What is that plant? I gotta use a... Ow! I'm standing here. Where'd you go? Come here. Slippery little sucker. Okay. So you can tell that it's moving slow on that one. We're going to try out this one real quick. I mean, I kind of had an idea it was going to be that way anyways, but at least magic still works. Let's get this right here. Alright. Ow! Now, that one worked. That one worked pretty good. Ow. Are you kidding me? So that's an Ultra Sword from Tetra, and it was damaging pretty decent. What is it with these guys and going ahead and just hitting and running? I gotta... oh. Come back. Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Interesting. Dude, I'm trying to eat some sap real quick. Alright. So that was a good little test. I mean, I know this is going to be like a relatively short episode, but I just kind of wanted to test out these blades and just see how much lag I'm getting from trying to swing and hit this guy. But I also wanted to see how some of the other mods might end up working. And in the next episode, we'll probably go ahead and start diving down and getting a whole bunch more resources as far as, you know, what we can use and what we can't. So that's food. And hopefully I'll be able to make the book, the herbivore book, come next episode also. So anyways, I know this is a short, crazy episode, but it's kind of just, like I said, just a test to see about... This one right here is affected, I can tell by when it was swinging. This one right here seemed like it was affected by the swing. This one didn't really seem like it was affected. And of course, the bone sword, which is now already slightly corroded, was not affected. And then I could go ahead and put buffs on the... or enchantments on this, on the bone sword. But we're going to end up making better weapons to go ahead and go out and try to test that too. As far as, I think we're going to use the Samurai. We'll have a Samurai sword and shield. I'm probably going to keep this armor on me, but I don't know. I might go ahead and switch it out and just keep it in my backpack for when I'm needed. Because it took a beating, especially the boots took a beating right then. And I might want to just not save it, even though right now it's healing itself by going ahead and taking my hunger. So it's eating through my backpack, which the backpack's working. Having the basic backpack with all the food in here, it's working to go ahead and keep me filled, and it's not making it like get corrupt or anything. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook up some of this food from the Betweenlands and put that food in there. I think that would be pretty decent, because that way it doesn't matter if I'm in here or there. But anyways, till next time, I am Shakenor, and I shall catch you later.